me wrong. I love a good pasta salad. But have you tried an ensalada de riso or a rice salad? You're gonna be amazed how delicious it is. I love it nice and cold. There's no cooking involved. If you can boil water, you can make this salad. And I'm gonna show you how fast and easy this is to put together. Manja manja. Got a nice little baby zucchini here that I'm just gonna grate up into the bowl. I shredded that zucchini and I'm just gonna add now some salt to it, and I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes. I wanna draw out that moisture, and then I'm gonna wring it so I get out all of that moisture. And here I have just a cup of boiled rice. This is just for me for tonight, so half a cup is plenty. To my rice, I'm just gonna add a nice handful of fresh chopped parsley. That goes in the rice that's all cooled down already. I've got a small handful of olives. I love that brininess. Castroveltrano, a little bit of the Gaeta olives, as well as Sedignoli. And I love that mix. And this just gets chopped roughly and added to the rice. It gives it a nice little salty brine. I also have a small handful of some walnuts that I'm just gonna roughly chop as well, for a little bit of crunch. Walnuts go in. And to make this a full meal, I'm adding some protein in the form of tuna. If you get your hands on Italian tuna that's in olive oil, you have to try it. It's unbelievable. It's amazing. The pieces are so nice and flaky. And I'm just gonna add a few pieces of this into here. Just gonna flake this up a little bit, leave it in some chunks, just like that. The smell alone of this tuna is amazing. Now I'm gonna add that zucchini, and I'm just gonna drain out that water as much as I can. There is a lot of water that comes out of it, and I don't want it to get too mushy, so I like to drain it. It's a full meal. You've got your protein, you've got your vegetable, and you've got your carbohydrate in this little dish. I've got a beautiful lemon that I'm just gonna zest half and put all of that freshness right into the salad. Now the half I'm just gonna juice. This will be the dressing for this rice salad. So the half of lemon that I juice goes in a small container with some extra virgin olive oil, a good amount, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, and to kick it up a little bit, I love jarred pesto. You get yourself a good quality. It lasts in the fridge, and you can use it in so many different recipes. And that's gonna go in. And this is just gonna get a nice shake. Just pour this over the top. Now just gets a nice stir. This is at least a 2-day meal for me. I can have it for dinner or for lunch. Here it is, my rice salad. You're gonna wanna save this because as the weather gets warmer, this is gonna be your go-to alternative to the pasta salads because this is so flavorful. It's light, it's satisfying. It's got everything in it that you could want. A little protein, a little vegetable, and carbohydrates. That Italian tuna is delicious in here. A little crunch with those walnuts, the brininess of the olives, mellowness of the zucchini, and that bright citrus with the lemon. It's delicious. Make it. I know you're gonna love it.